MzeroA Online Ground School, it's day 25 of the 31-day Safer Pilot Challenge. What is happening, MzeroA Online Ground School? Jason joined with Matthew again.
Hello.
A favorite topic of mine, Matthew, radio communications.
Yeah.
I have two questions for you.
Okay.
So, the MzeroA Nation, you know this. We teach a lot through stories. I need to share, by the way, they need to check in down below your 25 for 25, everybody. I want to hear an embarrassing thing you did on the radios as a student pilot, or maybe as a flight instructor, I don't know. But these things happen.
Or as an airline pilot. It happens all the time.
Yeah, right? And then, like, what's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard on the radio? Like, give me those two things, and I'll think of my two things.
Okay, so the most embarrassing thing for me is definitely when I first started flying. This is before I even soloed an aircraft. It was right at the beginning. We're taking off. We left taking off out of a Class Charlie airspace, and the controller goes, "Hey, you're leaving the Class Charlie airspace. Say intentions." And I was like,
I know where this is going. Yeah.
Well, I think today we're going to go do some steep turns, some slow flight, maybe some stalls. It's going to be a good day. And the controller's just like, what? No, like, you're leaving my airspace. What do you want to do?
Wow.
So it comes down to phraseology. I feel like, especially at the beginning, aviation's almost like a different language.
It really
until you
is.
become proficient with it, it's really hard to understand what's going on sometimes.
Yeah, you're spot on. All right, what, especially as an airline pilot now, like, what are some things you hear that, like, make you cringe when you hear it?
The meows on guard for sure.
Absolutely.
And then the other one I always get is usually a center controller will ask an aircraft, hey, such and such airline, say speed or say altitude. And the pilot comes back and says, speed,
right,
altitude.
just to be funny.
Like, come on, buddy. He's like, the controller's trying to do some work.
Do their job and
here.
everything else, yeah. It's funny, so I have a similar story about the say intentions. I took it a totally different angle, though. It was the one and only runway incursion I actually ever caused.
Okay.
Too long of a story to get into for a short YouTube video, but eventually I was taxiing the wrong direction. It was my 3 takeoff lanes at Howard Field, taxiing the wrong directions. He didn't say your intentions, though. He came back on and said, hey, 11 Juliet, where are you going? Or what are you doing? I said, well, I'm on my solo trip up here. I got to do these 3 takeoffs and landings. And he came back on and said, no, 11 Juliet, where are you going? Well, I just told you, I'm up here. Ocala doesn't have a tower. I came up here because you have a tower, and I got to do my 3 towered lands. And then finally, it was like that part of planes, trains, and automobiles. He goes, no, 11 Juliet, you're going the wrong way. And I'm like, oh. Talk about, like, on a solo, like, getting flustered and everything else. So these things happen. I would say things I hear on the radio.
We have you guys inside.
Got him on the fish finder. Gets me every time. I've heard Tally-ho got him on the fish finder. I think, like, come on, guys. Like, and again, I'm not like this perfect phraseology person, but the AIM and the pilot controller glossary gives us the phraseology to use and stick to. We need to know it, use it, and apply it in everything that we do as well. So these things sort of happen. What are some funny things you've heard? Or maybe some embarrassing things you've done on the radio. Be so humble to share like Matthew and I did as well. Let us know in the comments down below. Have that blessed, abundant, outstanding rest of your day. And most importantly, remember, a good pilot is always learn. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you.